All right, welcome back to Sports Dribble, powered by Sports Rewind. You got BJ, Davo, and Funky Phil again today. Fellas, how are we?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good, mate.
Yeah, I'm
Doing,
good.
doing well as always.
Mate, Funky Phil's live up there in Goldie. He's up at Pampax and watching a bit of State League up there. Mate,
Sideline eye. Down
round
the
the
sideline.
grounds, eh?
Yeah, we'll go over and put some shit on the umpire and make it a bad call soon.
Yeah, nice. How's the weather been up there for the Pampax, mate?
It's been all right, probably about 20, 22 or so. It's only a slight drizzle, so
Yep.
That's been pretty good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, all happy days.
Tough life, mate. Tough life. Just jet setting around watching ball. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, no, it was a bit of a struggle, mate. There's a few things going on in my life right now. So, but my wife's, mate, like I said, I've got a great wife. But yeah, I almost pulled the pin at the 12th hour on the way to the airport. I said, no, I'm not going. We've got too much shit to do. But no, it's all right, mate. I've enjoyed it. My guys that work for us have been great. So they've got it all sorted out. So I don't have to be there. So it's good.
Beautiful.
Well, that's a crushed. That is bombed. And Davo fell up against the fence. What a great catch. What a great catch. He dove into the fence, caught the ball.
Mate, we need a cameraman up there as well. We've got the commentary, you know.
Oh, mate, yeah, but he's run out like a home run to be a stream, but they're just checking on the center fielder, making sure he's okay.
Oh, that's not good.
He's out there anyway. But yeah, no, he's caught him out. Drew Naylor hit an absolute crushed it. So anyway, but yeah, a bit of excitement while we're talking.
Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah,
Davo,
still on the ground. Yeah,
he's still on the ground. Yeah, let us know how he goes. Davo, any runs this weekend, mate?
Only 16 runs this week. Bit of a failure. Now 12-year-old daughter well and truly outscored me. She got 39 off 31 balls with 8 boundaries. So she's following in the footsteps of no defense, all offense.
That's solid,
And
mate.
she watched us play, and as soon as I got out, what's the first thing she runs up to say? How many runs you get? I scored more than you. So yeah, I don't know where she gets that competitiveness from and the shit story.
That's awesome. That's a solid innings, mate. 39 off 31.
Yeah. Oh, nice fast outfield. I would have loved it, but yeah, no, she did really well.
Beautiful. Right, let's go around the board, fellas, and do our quick fire things from the week. I'm going to kick us off and let you guys know that Tom Brady's undefeated since getting divorced. What a legend. Oh. What have you blokes
Class
got?
act. Mate, I've seen a few things on some of these NFL teams and some of their average prices for going to watch a game. I tell you what, I could understand, number 3 or having a $224 cost to go and watch a game when it's the Patriots. But number 1, the Las Vegas Raiders. You're coming dead last. You're 2-6. Average ticket price, $153. Average beer price, $12. Average hot dog price, $8. And if you're parking, $100. That brings it to $273 to go to a game and watch a last place team.
Wow.
Brutal.
Mate, that is brutal. Davo, got one for us?
Just a quick one. It was a high school gridiron match in the States, and the kicker's up to get the extra point, and he's just nailed it, but a bit too low. It's falconed off the referee's head, who's standing behind the line of play, and gone over for the extra point. Now, if it didn't falcon off the ref, it's missing by a long way, but it's just ricocheted straight off his skull up and over for the extra point. So give him the credit for the bonus point.
Yeah, beauty.
How's the concussion protocol on that?
Oh, it was moving. The kid hit it well, and that's how good a ricochet it got.
Unbelievable. Funky, mate. How's our centre fielder? Is he
Mate, he's all good, mate. He's walked in there. He's batting two, but yeah, no, he's all good. Made the out. So, mate, he literally dove into the fence, mate. So yeah, I'll get his name and I'll find out who it was and tell you. Yeah, but it was pretty cool.
Commitment.
The best players I've seen for a long time. It was pretty good.
Might have to give him the live concussion protocol over there shortly. A bit of sniffing salts and a few slaps around the face.
Yeah, well, I'll go over. I was speaking to Brent in, the coach, the manager of that team, before I had a good chat to him. So he's managing the Coomera side. So we'll get over there and find out who it was and tell you his name. But yeah, then I'll get an interview in with him. So how was that catch, mate? Walk us through it.
What catch?
All right. Couple more quick ones, fellas. What about old Mattress Mac? 10 million bets on the Astros to win 75 mil.
Good on him.
Solid.
What a legend.
Solid.
Make up for the bets he lost in the other years. But yeah, he puts his money where his mouth is.
That's it. What about Bonds and Clemens? Have another shot at making the Hall of Fame as they're named in the contemporary baseball era committee ballot. What's your thoughts on that, fellas? I know there's a Giants fan and definitely a Clemens fan here, so I'm all for it.
Yep.
I think,
That should be in.
Yeah.
So should Pete Rose.
Pete Rose, get him in.
Yeah.
I disagree with Pete Rose, mate. Everyone's on Pete Rose bandwagon. Mate, rules are rules. He broke the rules. He bet. I don't care if he bet on his own team. You broke the rule. You knew the rule and you broke it. Fuck shit.
Yeah, that's true. I find it super harsh that if he's betting to lose on himself, betting on himself to lose, like it's so harsh.
Yeah,
but rules are rules.
I wouldn't let him in. I mean, a great player deserves to be there for his talent, without a question of a doubt. But mate, everyone wants their cake and they want to eat it as well. It's just not the way it goes, mate.
Ah, that's it.
Bad luck.
What about this one, Davo? Brett Lee, Shane Lee, 6 and out are coming back, mate. They're touring again.
Oh, got the old Cheekwee with him, I suppose, because he was a band member, the old Richard Cheekwee, the big station that ever played cricket.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So all the old bands are coming back together, are they?
Yeah, mate. The thing was, they said they never broke up. They just couldn't get a gig. Now they've got 2 back-to-back gigs.
They must be getting short on funds.
They could have the current Australian cricket team with them because they're not playing at the moment since they got bundled out.
Yeah, they're gone.
Rubbish.
Righto, fellas. Have you got anything else for us in the quick fires?
What about the list of Yankees players that have opted out or opted for free agency? Pretty decent list, eh? Like just having a quick squeeze, you got Andrew Benintendi, Chad Green, Aroldis Chapman, Jameson Talion, Miguel Castro, Matt Carpenter, Zach Britton, Marwan Gonzalez, Aaron Judge. And that doesn't even include players that are free agents like Rizzo.
Yeah.
They're just the ones that elected for free agency. Is there something going on there or what? Are they not happy? Or they just want more cash?
Who knows, mate? I think it might be a bit of a case of both. I think might be a little bit of upset there somehow, but time will tell, I guess. See what happens. Funky Phil, mate. We've had you on previously and talked about your showcase. Now your showcase is live. Ticket sales are live. I'll include that down the bottom here in the show notes. How are the ticket sales going, mate?
Hey, look, all things considered, I'm happy. I wanted more now, but we had 300 or 400 sold on the first day, and then it's just been a trickle coming in. And Baseball New South Wales haven't sent out a message to all their members yet, so I'm up to 615 tickets. So, mate, I like to say $6,150 raised.
Nice.
So, mate, it's going well, and mate, there's a lot of people. Not many of the people there I know really well that have bought tickets. So there's a lot of people that are friends and that will definitely be going, but they're just, I'll get tickets later on. But I'll I'll be surprised if I don't get 2,500, 3,000 people.
Yep.
But I wouldn't be surprised if I got a sellout because it's going well but the feedback I'm getting and all the clubs are sharing it and the clubs are pushing it. All the clubs that I'm tagging, they're pushing it and sharing it. So it's and people up here in Queensland are coming up to me and saying, "Oh, I love what you're doing." Really, really think it's a great thing you're doing. I couldn't do it, blah. And I can't do it. That's why I've got all the people helping me.
You got to have help with things like that. That's for sure. I know some of the local clubs are looking, trying to get buses and things like that. What a great idea for a club. You've got, say you got a 50-seater bus and you fill it, there's 50 seats at $10 going back to your club already. And what a way to sort of showcase with other members of your club.
Look, the club presidents have been really good. I mean, and like I said, I've got 8 coming from Belmont, the Belmont Club up in Newcastle, and I'm sure I'll probably get a few more as well.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Toronto Tigers, they've got one. I know who that Toronto Tiger is, but
mate. We've only got one, Randall. What's going on?
There will be some more. Don't stress. There'll be more.
So that was but like a little club like Kings Lane, they've only got 50 players. They've got almost 40 people coming. So they're basically the whole club's coming. So that we'll Craig Sewell got 80, but they'll get more. There's 5 weeks tomorrow to go.
Yeah.
So I'm quite confident that we'll get some good numbers there, and it's going to be a great night. And the lighting guys came down and checked out the field the other day. They're all happy with it. They're going to get some nice things and some smoke machines happen. Spoke to Travi Bazana today on the phone. He's pumped for it. He's looking forward to showing what he can do. It's been good. It's been good.
Nice. So for us, how can obviously other than telling people to go and buy tickets, anything else that you want people to know about the night, mate?
Look, the thing is, I know everyone. I know there's going to be a lot more people coming. Just so I can organise a better event for everyone, it'd be good to get people to get their tickets sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
It just with everything like food trucks, things like I just don't understand how much work goes into it, mate. Like it's literally taken up all my time. So the food trucks, I need to know if I need to get 2 or 3 or 4. I've organised 3. And then an ice cream and a coffee machine as well. But just the hot dogs and drinks I'm supplying for all the kids that turn up.
Yeah.
Because I can buy a whole heap, but I mean, if I buy a whole heap and we don't use them, that's just money that I could have given to the clubs.
Yeah.
So if you're coming, jump on, and even the people that are really good friends of mine and people that know me well and know that they know they won't miss out, so they can jump on and do it sooner rather than later. It just makes my job a hell of a lot easier. And talk to their friends. Bring people from outside of baseball as well. They're going to have a good time. You've got alcohol there too, so like worst case scenario, you can just drink.
I'm in.
But no, it's going to be fun, And so like the kids will have a good time. I'm going to make sure the kids have a good time. The kids are going to have a great time. I don't care if they're soccer players, football players, or whatever. And if there's a big group of people, I've told all the participants to try to get some of their friends down, because it would be cool to have a bit of a cheer squad for each person that comes up. So if you've got somebody you're really supporting, we might be able to organise an area where they can sit together. So there's a bit of a cheer coming at one time, which will add a bit of atmosphere to the event. But it's going to be like I said, it's going to be not much room there. So maybe some people are going to have to bring their deck chairs to sit on the outfield morning track. Not on the grass. I won't be allowed on the grass, but on the morning track, they'll be able to maybe park some deck chairs out the back there. Because if we get the 4,000, there's only 2,000 seats there or something around there. I haven't actually checked, but there's standing room, and it's a long event. Come prepared and prepared to be wet too, because I think I'll have to get the water bombs out for you as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So,
fellas. Sorry, mate. Go.
No. Yeah, that's it, mate. No, I was just saying there. Let's rock and roll.
I think it's great, mate. Hopefully we can get it sold out and get lots of money back to the clubs, but also have an awesome night there at the venue. All right,
Definitely.
fellas. World Series. It's just finished. Game 6 was an absolute beauty. I know I was talking to you blokes about having a pitcher's duel and then a blowout about the 7th or 8th. Wasn't far from it. It was an absolute gem of a game to the 5th or 6th, or it was the 6th.
Yeah, we got through 5. They got through
Yeah.
5.
Mate, both pitchers were absolutely on fire. Love watching it. And then obviously big bomb by Schwarber and then Alvarez sealed the deal. But,
That was matched, wasn't it?
yeah, I guess what's your thoughts on the pitchers coming out of the game and bringing Wheeler out? And yeah, I'm probably, I know it's hindsight now, but you know what I'm like with pitchers. I like to leave them in a bit longer, maybe sometimes too long, but anyway.
Yeah.
Man, I missed when they changed him. I remember saying to Derek, who I was watching it with, because we were having a round of golf at the same time, and we had it on the iPad. But they hadn't scored a run. It was like the 4th innings when they brought him out, or 5th innings. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5th innings. You got 5 innings, and the new guy started in the 6th. Is that right?
Nah, 5.1.
5.1. Did anyone
He
get
gave
on?
up. He gave up 2 hits, I think, or a walk and a hit, something like that. So he there were gave up 2 runners or 2 base runners, and then they pulled him.
But there was 1 out.
1 out. Yeah.
That's tough, mate. That's micromanaging.
And then they went the left. They wanted the lefty to Alvarez, and
Yeah. Look,
And again, he made it hurt.
he
Ask
crushed
Robbie
it.
Ray how that went.
Yeah,
it's all ethics, mate. That's the thing. That's Grazer keeps telling me. He says, they're just given rules. Like, if this happens, you got to do this.
yeah.
And Alvarez hadn't really done much before that against Wheeler, so why not give him the chance? As you say, he gets him to roll over one, double play, you're out of there. Thanks for coming. It's like you've got to
Absolutely.
give him that batter.
Yeah, I'd be giving it to him, but anyway, that's not us, mate. We're not.
Yeah.
That's why we're here and they're over there.
Absolutely. But what a series! I know. Van Dyke sent me a message earlier about the attendance was the lowest for any World Series game.
Really?
Yeah. Where was it? I'm bringing it up now. I just got to scroll back about 50 messages. We sent each other a few memes. Astros, Phillies, second least watch World Series behind 2020. Yeah, I thought it was an absolute gem of a series, and loved watching every minute of it. I haven't remembered a postseason where I've watched that much baseball in a long time. It was. I
To
love
a baseball fan, it was a great series.
Absolutely.
I think just because you didn't have New York or LA in there, two of the biggest markets, that probably sort of throws down your attendance a little bit watching. But
Yeah.
to the baseball fan, it was a great series. And the Astros bullpen was just unbelievable for the whole playoffs. So
Yeah.
that's what got them across the line.
What was it like? The 0.83
0.83
ERA for the
Oh.
Lakers. So
Then
unreal.
you think about how hot the Phillies bats were, early on.
Yeah.
They got a bit quiet, but you look at that game 3. Well, 7-0, 7 hits. What is it? 5 home runs? 5 home runs or 6 home
It
runs?
was 7 hits, 6 home runs.
7
What?
hits, 6 home runs. Like,
Yeah.
stop it.
And
Then no hit.
and
And then the next game get no
Yeah.
hit. That's crazy, isn't it?
unbelievable.
How about that? The Phillies, the first team to be no hit in the regular season and the postseason in the same year.
Pretty
Pretty
good.
cool.
Pretty cool indeed.
Yeah.
What's happening out there, Funkies? Mate, I'm hearing a few bats
Yeah,
cracking.
I think this is a centre fielder up the bat now.
Oh, here he comes.
He's coming up the bat now. I'll let you know how he goes.
Fair enough.
Soon.
So the
Oh,
series,
sounded like a Rusty Gate swinging then.
what was that?
That just sounded like a Rusty Gate swinging.
Come on, mate. Where's your best Bob Uecker? Come on. play by play
Oh,
or pitch by pitch.
If I knew their names, mate, we got a young. I'll do this. I'll do this for you. Yeah, I'll give you. But I can't even turn it around. We got a young skinny kid. He's only throwing about 82, 83, and he's just hit the centre field. If he's not enough pain, he's just hit him.
That's for making a good catch, champ.
That's it, yeah. Rode a real and Drew Naylor's triple. So yeah, take that.
Was that first pitch?
No. Actually, first pitch he bounced it into him. He didn't like the ball, so the pitcher threw it back, bounced it into him, and the batter wasn't happy. Then 2 pitches later, he hit him.
Solid. I love it. Fellas, the series this year, the new format with the first couple of games, I enjoyed it. Is it here to stay? Is that the going forward? I know it was a test year. Have you guys heard any more if it's going forward or?
I've heard nothing, but I liked it.
Yeah, I did too. Better than that one game where, a team like the Phillies who didn't win as many games as someone else, might have taken it in one game, but yeah, the 3 games up front.
Obviously, like they say, like it does dilute. Does it dilute the meaning of finishing first after 162 games? Like,
I'm leaning with.
What's that?
I'm leaning with you. It's about revenue for them. They're making more games, but it cheapens the first place getters and everyone else. I don't mind the wild card game. That's one thing, and that's just But I don't like the 3-game series there and that sort of thing. I don't like it.
Just ask the Mets.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed having extra baseball, extra playoff baseball to watch, but
I agree with that.
But yeah, I feel like Funky said as well. Yeah, I just feel like it takes away that meaning of 162 games and being the best in your division.
Yeah.
That's my feeling. It's 162 games. Like you deserve to be there after 162 games, but you're given 3 teams out of 6 sometimes. No, I don't agree with it.
If you want to do that, just shorten the season by about 8 games or something, back to 154 game season, and then have it. But I'm old school. Give us 162 first past the post.
Yep, very cool. All right. Yeah. Let's talk about free agency. There's a heap up for grabs. I know I've got a list of a few that I want to talk about.
Have you had a list? Have you had a look at the list by position, Huddo?
No, I didn't look at that one, mate. But shortstops, there is some huge shortstops up for grabs. I know that.
Oh yeah.
There's 3 of the top shortstops. There's going to be some massive money.
Do you want to rattle a few off by position? And
sure.
Talk about the ones you want.
Go for it.
Say stop when you want me to stop, but start at catcher. Catchers: Wilson Contreras, Mike Zunino, Omar Narvaez, Gary Sanchez, Christian Vasquez. Like that's just a handful. But there's maybe another 10.
Yep.
First baseman Jose Abreu, the White Sox. Yeah, that's a big one.
Massive.
Rizzo, Josh Bell.
Yep.
Brandon Belt.
Yep.
Yuli Gurriel. Like
Brandon Belt will retire, I reckon.
You reckon he'll retire?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yep, fair call.
What else you got?
Second base, Gene Segura.
Yep.
Josh Harrison, Cesar Hernandez, Adam Fraser. Like, there's some big names there. You're the one you want to talk about there, Huddo, the shortstops.
Massive.
Trey Turner, Carlos Correa, Xander Bogaerts, Swanson, Elvis Andrews.
You're going to see some quality money spent, that's for sure.
For sure. Like even Dede Gregorius, Marwin Gonzalez, Andrelton Simmons, Alcides Escobar. There's some decent names in that list.
Yep. There's going to be some money thrown around. Let's Mate, let's get to Aaron Judge.
Oh,
Where's he going? Everyone reckons he's going to the Giants. I really hope he does, but
who knows,
mean-
mate?
He won't be saying the Yankees.
he's staying at the Yankees.
He won't be saying there.
No.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's gone.
Not if he's already turned down a big money deal with him.
I don't think. Yeah, look, he's only getting money, and he doesn't want to be at the Yankees after. Yeah, deleted all their social media. Mate, he's out of there.
He's cooked.
And why wouldn't you? You've carried the club all season. You have one bad game in the playoffs and get booed the way he did. It's like, yeah, they're not true fans who appreciate what you've done to sort of just boo you after that. And a lot of people have said, why would you stick around New York with that sort of fan base that don't appreciate you for what you've done and where you've carried the team?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Those sort of fans also should know the game of baseball and know that what he's done all season isn't a small feat. And to have a bad postseason, shit happens. It's baseball. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Look at Verlander
Yeah,
with his World
exactly.
Series starts.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
They could have given up 11 home runs straight and still had a lower ERA than Verlander in the playoffs.
That's gold.
Yeah.
Speaking about Verlander, where do you reckon he's going? Is he staying at Houston?
Yeah.
He'll stay.
Do I reckon he's going to get a 1-year deal somewhere or?
No, I think he's happy there. I reckon if Mike Ilitch was still alive and still owned the Tigers, he may have gone back to the Tigers. But no, I think he'll stay where he is.
Fair.
Why would you leave a winning club like
Yeah.
they are?
Yeah, when you're a big part of it.
What about like all your Dodgers players that are up? Trey Turner. Do you
Trey
think
Turner.
he's going to stay or?
Don't know. There's him. There's Justin Turner as well.
Yeah.
There's talk of like
Kershaw.
throwing big money from the Mets so that him and Lindor are the double play partners.
Yeah.
That's a fair up the middle sort of tandem.
Yeah. Mets are keen to throw some money around as well as Texas again, apparently. So be
Will the
interesting.
Mets hold on to DeGrom?
Yeah, I think he might stay.
You'd want to, wouldn't you? You know, if he's healthy, he's going to be on fire. He's been late half of the year when he's come back from his injury. He's been pretty good.
I just don't want to get anyone.
Who?
Austin. I got a mate. I got to buy him World Series tickets next time they make it. So just this week. Yeah. So Boston back for a bit longer.
I reckon they're gonna get Carlos Correa. That's my pick. They're gonna go there, but I don't know.
Will Nimmo stay there?
Yeah,
Will
I hope
Brandon
so.
Nimmo stay there? Do you think?
I hope so.
There's talk Texas is going to throw, or the Rangers are going to throw good money at Kershaw.
Yeah,
That's a 1-year deal, sort of coming towards the end of his career, being a Dallas native or something.
I can't see him leaving LA, but
Yeah. What? Yeah. He's been there his whole career, hasn't he? Kershaw's been there his whole career.
yeah,
He's made plenty of money. Why would you tarnish your reputation for 1 year? Because if he goes there and he blows, he just ruins that whole career that he's had.
yeah,
If he finishes in Los Angeles and he has an average year or a bad year, it's just like, mate, you've served your time, well done, and he still goes away a winner.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd be silly to go somewhere else, in my opinion. Silly.
That
Yeah, I
sounds
think.
crushed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sounded like some barrel.
Yeah, it sounded like you got it well.
Ground ball to second. Ground ball to second, boys.
That's barrel for me.
Oh, here we go. This is my young mate, Kalen Van Hills, who I coached now in Little League. He's up the bat now.
Oh, nice. Play by play. You gotta,
Yeah, I'll give you a play-by-play. Can you see him batting here?
Yep.
Yeah. Got him there.
The young Kalen Van Hills can't run outside in a dark night.
Wonder if I can.
But he has been put on it. He's got a good swing. quick bat steal. Slides into it. He made it there. He's safe.
Nice.
So, so one ball on the batter. But yeah, no, he can't. This boy can hit a hard ball. And he's got a very good eye, very good plate awareness. Ball 2 down. The other kid that plays this club is a guy by the name of Will Baker. That kid's going to be a stud, absolute stud. The odd spin move, nothing happens. Callan at the bat.
Where's the daylight play when you need it?
Two balls, no strikes. 3-0. He'll be taken here.
Green light, mate. Green light.
Green
Many
light.
out.
Let him know we told him green light.
Green light, Callan. There you go. You're out there. He's up by a few. He's did
Oh.
to
He did too. That's all on you, Funky, if he gets into trouble.
I want to see him swing it anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. 3-1. Maybe you get a cookie here.
Oh, I hope so.
Come on, young man. Love to see him.
3-1 breaking ball.
Ball forms good.
Speaking of breaking balls, fellas, I've got the Australia Japan game on. Australia's up 1-0 in the top of 2. And the Japanese pitcher has got this massive, slow 12-6er. You'll love it. While we're talking about that, fellas, I'll see if I can share this screen.
Who started for us? Sorry, just interrupt you. Who started for the Aussie?
I've got it here, mate. I can't. 1 second. I'll find it for you. I'm just trying to share this screen. For those that haven't seen on demand, so you can go to the on demand and watch it live. And we posted a link on it. I think it's Baseball Australia is the password, and you can watch it all free. So all the ABL games and also the internationals. So do yourself a favour and go over and have a look. Mate, I'm trying to look for who started for us now. I thought I screenshotted that for the show too, but mate, I can't see it. It was Warwick. What's his last name? Warwick. Starts with an
Kappa.
S. Yeah, I can't remember. My bad.
Warwick Tophold?
That's him. That's him. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he started. But yeah, if you want to go and have a look and check all that out, do so. It's going to be awesome to watch ABL there, and also all the internationals. They're live in Japan right now, so we'll get the hurry up shortly so that we can go and watch it.
Yeah, well, mate, that Liam Doolan's made that squad. He got called into that squad.
Yeah.
And mate, I'm so happy for that guy, mate. I don't know if I mentioned to him last time. You know, like he played in the NIIA schools and was undrafted after 4 years, and then just stuffed this. I'm not giving up, and just worked his ass off and signed with the Dodgers. You know, and he's thrown 98. He was down at Blue Sox the other night and topped out at 94, so he's working back up to the Australia game. So hopefully he gets in. I can get him throwing against the Japanese guys and just
nice.
really well, mate. You know, and then he will come back and throw at my showcase against the sponsors.
Yeah.
Throw at the sponsors, did you say?
We'll throw.
All right.
Throw to them. Yeah.
Bit of Randy Johnson, John Cruck, please.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, the old heart pound.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't hit any seagulls or anything like that as well, that would be terrible.
He's photographer now, and he's called his logo is a ball hitting the bird. You see that?
Yeah, unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really funny.
All right, Davo. Drink up, old son.
Yeah,
Don't worry about us. Yeah. Cricket. What's been happening in the cricket? What's happening in the background there? What's the score at the moment? Are you going fishing?
They're none for.
Packies, yeah, doing it easy. They were like number 70 off 9 or something. So you got New Zealand, Pakistan tonight. After South Africa lost to the Netherlands to not even make the semis.
Yep.
So that's a big loss. And then you got India, England tomorrow night. Australia just woeful. There's no two bones about it. Wrong selections. Just we've lost that killer instinct. It's like we should have had a foot to the throat against Afghanistan and others, and they just happy to just go along with it. So it's been atrocious from Australia's point of view, but should be two good games. I think India, England tomorrow will be a great game, and it looks like sort of Pakistan are doing a pretty easy tonight. Got Matty Hayden as one of their coaches, so he's doing well there. So now I've got still more ads. You think all times to come here, but WBBL still going in the background. Sixers are still leading there. We've sort of like Perth's hot on their tail, so should be good for that. So yeah, watch your space for who wins the World Cup. We've got test series, a couple of tests coming up against West Indies. We've got some one-dayers against England. So bring on the summer of cricket.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you, Joel? Have you reached out to Jazz Abood to come on the show?
Yeah, mate. I reached out to him. I didn't hear back from him, but I'll flick him another message.
Yeah, no, I've spoken to him. He's happy to come on. Really good guy too, mate. Really good guy.
Okay.
He'll be a good guy to talk to. Doesn't mind having a chat. You just got to get him at the right time because he's a solicitor and an umpire, so he's got a lot of things going on. Plus,
that's it.
Kids cricket as well. He's Henry's doing quite well at the state level. So yeah, he's busy, but he'll come on and have a chat, and he's a good brain to pick.
It'd be awesome to have him on. It'll be good to get the perspective of an umpire, that's for sure. Hey, fellas, just breaking in the Japan game. Runner on first in the bottom of second for Japan, and just hit a foul bomb by about half a foot foul. Unlucky. Still runner on first, none out. It was massive. Oppo too.
That's a strike.
Long strike.
Yeah, strike. Strike.
Yeah, another ball. Thanks, Blue.
Yeah.
That's it.
Randall, NFL. It's happening.
Oh, mate, been a good week. Been a good week in the NFL, especially for me Ravens, mate. They sit up on top of the ladder for the
They're only playing the Saints.
Yeah, hey, it doesn't matter. Win's a win, mate. 6-3, and they take the lead in the AFC North. But the Eagles, again, another win. 29-17 over the Texans. They're 8-0 to lead the NFC East. The Lions. Who are the Lions getting their second win of the year? They're now 2-6 over the Packers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched that Huddo or not, or anyone watching
I
it.
didn't.
Mate, Aaron Rodgers, he threw 3 interceptions. He was terrible. I think he's cooked. He's got to be gone.
Good.
Patriots, 5-4, good win, 26-3 over the Colts. What else have I got here? The Jets and the Bills. How about this game? How good was that? The Jets pipping the Bills 20-17.
I hope you watched that one, TF Hudson at Crescent Head Country Club.
Mate, I watched it. How good was the Jets defense?
Yeah.
Josh Allen threw 2 intercepts and was sacked 5 times.
Nice.
He's a good quarterback, so they did a number on him.
Yeah.
So the Bills still hold on though to first place in the AFC East.
Yeah.
The Vikings up over the Commanders, 20-17 to stay first in the NFC North. They're 7-1. The Bucks, as you spoke about earlier there, Huddo. Bucks 16-13 over the Rams. Bucks are now first. They're 4-5 and they're first in the NFC South. Like,
yeah,
how you first with a losing record? Come on. Chiefs, they got up, mate. Did you watch it?
Only just. I only watched I watched condensed game.
Condensed, yeah, okay. 2017, they got up, but that's all good. They still hold first place too in the AFC West. And obviously, the Ravens, yeah, they got up. But who else got up? Oh, the Seahawks. They got up as well, 31-21. So they're first in the NFC West. This week, though, coming up, we have Seahawks versus the Bucks. So it's first place in the NFC West versus first place in the NFC South.
Yep.
You've got the Vikings and the Bills. So
That'll be a
NFC
good
North
game.
first versus AFC East first, which is great. I think I don't know who the Chiefs have got. I think they should be all right though. I'm pretty sure I looked at it. They had an easy game, and then the Ravens, they get the bye. They get to freshen up.
What about the Dolphins, mate? The
The Dolphins, man.
Tua,
Oh,
they're 6-3, I think. The Tua is 6-0. So he obviously went out injured for a few weeks, but he's when he's I guess got the ball, mate, he's unstoppable. 6-0 they are with him as quarterback. So
but they only just got up over the Bears on the weekend though. They
Yep.
35-32, they beat the Bears. So that was a lot closer than it probably should have been.
yeah.
You follow anyone, Frank Phil, in the NFL?
Not in the NFL, mate. No, I don't actually mind watching the Super Bowl, mate. But no, I don't get into the NFL at all.
Fair enough.
Not me, mate. Well, I like the cricket. I don't mind the soccer.
Just, you're not streaking on the field, are you?
Get that gear off.
handball.
You'll have security in no time. The ABL kicks off this week, fellas. I'm really
Tomorrow.
excited for the season. Plenty of teams with some young up and comers, but plenty of people from different organisations overseas. Have you guys got any standout favourites? I'm loving the Cavs and Perth Heat myself, but obviously you can never rule out. Japan's just scored. You can never rule out, teams like the Brisbane Bandits, and they've always been at the top. So Japan just scored 2, and there's 1 out, by the way. So ABL's coming up. Kicks off tomorrow night, doesn't it?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Cavs and Blue Sox. You can watch it on that app, on demand app. Have you guys had a look at any of the rosters or excited about anyone?
Probably same as you, mate. I'll be probably watching the Cavs pretty closely with Cambo and Boss.
Yeah.
Being local mates. But yeah, Perth. Like you said, Perth. I'm interested to see how Perth go. And as you said, the Australian team. Brisbane. They'll be pretty well up there again as always.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I think Adelaide will go pretty well again. They're sort of they're always up and around there, so there'll be one team I'll sort of be watching a bit. But Sydney should be up, well, normally up there, but we just haven't heard much. They've just got older local guys, so a wooden spoon could be calling.
Yeah, no, the Blue Sox are they're waiting for one of their Pirates guys to come out, an infielder, and they're short of a starting pitcher. So I think the Blue Sox are going to be in a little bit of trouble there as far as that goes, but they'll do well.
Yeah, wind that elastic band up, Huddo.
Yeah, right. Wind her up, mate. I'm ready to go. I reckon I can throw at least 60 feet.
Oh, Kingman's still right to throw from though, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll be right. No, it should be good. Righto, fellas. Anything else you got?
Rugby
up,
League
what-
World Cup. Rugby League World Cup. We're having to we're into the semi-finals. We've got there was a big upset last weekend with Samoa beating Tonga.
Yep.
Which means Samoa now go through to play England on Sunday morning in the second semi-final, and you got Australia versus New Zealand on Saturday morning for semi-final 1. So the 2 winners will go through to the final next Sunday. So this will probably be the best game, I'd say, this weekend, Australia, New Zealand.
Yep.
And then also on top of that, Soccer World Cup starts. 21st of November.
Beautiful.
All those that want to watch the soccer.
Oh, I
Personally,
love
I'm not a big fan, but when the World Cup comes around, I do watch a bit.
mate. I can watch any team in the World Cup play any team.
Yeah.
I mean, don't never play the game, but the World Cup, mate, the passion that those people show is unreal. I love it.
There's just something different when it comes to the World Cup.
Isn't it what? Yeah.
The skill level of all the teams is like individually they're all good for their own clubs, but when you put them together for a national side, it is just a step up.
It is.
I seriously, love the World Cup. I mean, I don't care who it is, mate. Don't care who it is. If I could watch it all day, I'd watch it all day.
Yeah.
No.
So Australia don't start though until the 23rd of
Yep.
November, and we take on France straight off the bat. So they're the big team in our pool.
Yep.
But notorious slow starters. You know, that's well known that France normally take a little bit to warm into the World Cup. So let's hope we get them on an off day and come away with a draw. In the pool stages, you come away with a draw against the top team.
Put 2 or 3 on them,
good.
Randall.
Hope so.
Yeah, it would be nice, mate.
Where every chance, like people are starting to respect Australia a little bit more, so it's a good sign. So on their day, I think they'll give France a good run for their money.
Yeah.
Hope so.
It's always good to watch.
We can win games.
Yep. NBL, Sydney Kings still on top. 9 played, 7 wins. New Zealand are in second. Cairns, Southeast Melbourne, the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers, and then Melbourne in the top 6. I've watched a little bit of the NBL this year, and I have enjoyed it so far. It's been quite good to watch. Have you guys seen any of that? I know you're not really into basketball that much.
I have seen a little bit. It's been on ESPN straight after the baseball's been finishing, so it just sort of coincides. And might as well not change the channel now. I'm half a carton deep anyway. So
it's sport. It's on. You watch it.
That's it.
And the young bloke started playing basketball, so he started this week. So
how'd he go?
So I think he said he didn't actually score any points. He got a couple of rebounds.
Yeah.
He got fouled once, and he said, but he missed both free throws. So I said, mate, don't worry, mate. You're just the next Shaquille O'Neal. You miss your free throws and then just dunk on everyone.
Fair.
Only problem is he's only your height. So
yeah, mate, I reckon he's got me in about by Christmas.
That's the name of Shaquille O'Neal's boat. Free throw. They'll never sink it.
That's it. Unreal. Shaq's good. We're in trouble in the Japanese game here, fellas. It's been a long second inning so far, and I think activity's starting in the bullpen already. 2 out, runners on first and second. We're down 2-1, 38 pitches in. So hopefully we can get out of this. It is 2 out, so hopefully they can get out of it.
Well, the Kiwis have finally taken a wicket in the cricket, but mind you, it's now 1 for 105 in the 13th. So Pakistan's doing it quite easy at the moment.
Well, they need another 50.
Very Karachi-looking wicket, I must say. I know it's the SCG, but yeah, I wonder anything happening there to make sure that Pakistan go through and not the Kiwis?
I hope so, mate. I hope so.
Check with the bookmakers.
Then they're not rolling it all on the ground, mate. It's all good, I think.
Funky, mate. Pan pack. You're up there for the pan packs. How's that all going?
Oh, mate, thanks for asking. Yeah, 7 for 11. Yeah, so, mate, triple and a double.
You're a beauty.
Yeah, no.
Stop it. Stroking.
Stroking, indeed.
What age group, though?
Oh, mate, look, it's like old guys. I'm in the 45s, but I'm the oldest guy in the team at 49. So I'm playing the 40s, so above 40. So yeah, I'm playing all these old guys, but I'm the oldest one in the team. So it's funny. I still think of myself as 16.
Yeah.
Mate, have you run into a good mate, Mark Dollymore, up there yet?
I haven't run into Dolly. I've run into buckets.
Okay.
Did go to buckets before, or buckets. I should say buckets.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not buckets. It's
I
bucket.
saw him in
Need a bucket.
uniform having a game the other day.
Yeah, so but it's good. But I've been bumping into people from all over, and everyone's come up. So it's been good. But the Penpacks is it's all right, mate. It's been good. Like I said, been good weather. Good bunch of guys I've been playing with. So yeah, bit of fun, mate. Bit of fun. And I'm getting more at bats than I was at state league, so it's good. Although I did break $100 bat in my 7th bat, so yeah, not happy. Not happy.
Composite, mate. You just got to go composite. It's just so much cheaper.
Went back to the bomb bat. Yeah.
Just so you know, fellas, Aussie's got out of that innings. It is 2-1 going into the top of 3. So
Nice.
all right,
Good.
fellas.
I want one.
Leave it there. Make sure you go and buy a ticket at Funky Phil Showcase.
Yes.
Will not disappoint you. It's going to be entertainment plus.
We'll make sure we share the hell out of it after this once it's online. We'll make sure that's a plug for everyone to go out and get their tickets.
Yep.
Mate,
And,
yeah. Get along. Get along. For your wives, mate. There's going to be young, good-looking men there they can have a look at as well. So there'll be wine there. So if they don't like the baseball, get them to just come and look at the young baseball stars.
Beautiful.
You're in,
Randall.
Huddo.
Randall, you'll be all over it, mate.
As always.
Fellas, share it with the clubs. If you're still listening at this stage of the podcast, make sure you go and share it with your club. It'd be awesome to see, groups of, 10 to 20 members of your club there, all sort of wearing your club hats, supporting this. And just remember that all the proceeds goes back to your club. So massive night, not only for the clubs, but also it's going to be some great entertainment.
Yeah, mate. And remember too, all the food you eat, all the drinks you drink, that all the profits that that I get will be going back to the clubs as well. So like the vendors, they give me money, so they'll be going back to the clubs as well. So so come and have a good time. And I'm only getting good vendors. So I got the I don't know if you guys have had Black Bear Barbecue.
Yeah, buddy.
We know all about that.
Yeah, Black Bear's going to be there. I've got Jimmy Smash Burgers. I've got Happy as Larry Pizza. So, mate, it's going to be good food, good guys, good entertainment, and the kids are going to have a ball. So and they'll be looked after. You don't have to worry about it. Just let them run loose, and I'll look after them for you.
Beautiful.
Daycare done.
All right, good on your board.
All right, fellas. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Funky. Thanks, boys.
Okay.
Hooroo.
Go, mate.